Hello everyone. Let me just adjust the camera here. There we go. Just to add the thumbnail, and for some reason it won't let me. So I guess we'll be doing it after. And also adding the description. We're just gonna wing it. All right, let me just pull you up on the iPad so I can visually see questions. And welcome everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Okay, not showing up there yet either. Okay. I do know what I'm doing this time, so we'll find out why it's not showing up. Sometimes technology makes you look like such an idiot. Don't you love it? Videos. Okay, I'm going to go back to my channel and see if I can... There we are. Got it. All right. I don't think there's anything else I can do to it now. All right. Hey, Marcia, how are you? Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Now I just lost the comments. Oh my gosh. I am so over all this stuff. You have no idea. There we go. Got it back. Yay. All right. We're going to be working on a bank tonight. I did one today of our dinosaur. And as you can see, they can put their money in there and they can access it that way. Hey, how are you, Rach? What are you up to today? All right, so we're going to actually be working on the shark. And I already went ahead and painted all the pieces. This is really, thank you. This is really easy to spray paint. However, my spray paint is still tacky. So at least I'll be able to show you how to put it together. Well, be careful. Don't be watching and driving, girlfriend. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the shark. And this is basically like a puzzle. So I'm going to push it off there. We're going to go ahead and pick all this color. Y'all have a great weekend. We've had a crazy weekend. What's the weather like where you're at? We celebrated my husband's 70th birthday yesterday with the family. I already marked these out, what color I wanted to do them. This is the back of the shark that will get glued to the front here like the dinosaur. They come in a kit or you can order them pre-made. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of smooth that out a little bit. Just so it kind of blends in as one solid. This is MDF, so sometimes you gotta rub it in with the MDF. Okay, we're going to do both sides of the tail. The shark's tail. This is going to look so cute. We decided, though, we are going to alter the opening on the top. We just feel that it's too wide because you have your access door. So you don't need a hole that big on top. So we're actually going to make it a little smaller. Okay, I'm glad you're not. 81. Holy cow. I would love 81. I will be live every Monday and every Wednesday. You just won't get a notification that it's scheduled. So I will still keep my same schedule. If for some reason I can't, I will let you know on Facebook that I won't be going live. So there's the tail. And this is part of a fin. Now I won't have to do the back of this because this is going to set against this. So you won't need to do the back, except before you do it, you got to make sure that you have the right side, that you're doing the correct side, because there's a right side and a wrong side. So I'm just going to put another coat on there. And because I spray painted this today and it's still tacky, we are not going to go ahead and, because I want to give it more time to dry. So we've got that part. We've got these two parts. This is so easy with the paint markers. And then we've got these. We'll have to come up with some more other than the shark and the dinosaur. Just not sure what to come up with next. Does anybody have any requests of what they want to see the bank made out of? That would be a good place to start. What are you looking for? Okay, we've got a little piece of the shark here. So when you're putting it together, it's just going to be like a puzzle. And then we've got making the underside gray under his belly. This is really coming out fast. Let's see if we can wipe some of that. Go a little bit lighter. Let's see. Because it's coming out so fast, I'm just going to give it some time to dry on the side here. Then we've got the water, the splash. And And we've got another splash over here. These make great gifts. Like I said, they're in our Goimagine shop. They are in kit form or ready-made. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Sharpie just to get around this eye part. I kind of want to trace it that way first. Actually, I should have done the white part first. This might be a little tricky. The Sharpie has a better point on it. Don't you love it? These make great gifts for Easter too. And you could actually take the door off the back and put all kinds of stuff in there. There we go. Now, his teeth need to be painted white. I love this white because it's so white. We're just dabbing. Make sure I've got the right side. See, I know if I try and do this, I'm probably not going to get a good, well, maybe I can. Just taking it slow, because this is the big one, the chisel one, but I'm just working on that one corner of the marker, so it is making it easy not to go over the line. There we go. That's nice and clear too. I mean, a lot brighter. Okay, now I'm gonna put his head on here because I kind of want to draw out where the mouth is going to go, because that whole area we kind of want red. So where's the gray part? Okay. No, it goes this way. Yep. Just like that. Okay. So I'm just checking to make sure. Okay. So that's the area I want red. Probably going down further than I need to, but that's okay. But look how fast we painted that. All right. So we're going to start assembling. I think I'm going to leave the eye for last. This is not the one I want. This is the one I want. Okay. Just with this glue, the weld bond, you only need a little bit. So if you get too much on, you might want to rub it on your paper or paper towel or something just to work some of it off. Otherwise, it will be oozing out the side on you. So there's that. Then comes this right up in there. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this where it needs to go first. All right. This is the splash. Now that's probably more than I needed. So we're going to put some off on the paper just so we can get it wiped off. Let's see, you have your side to guide you. Just like that. Now we can use up some of that on there. But it dries kind of quick, so already dry on the paper. So we'll just dab. Then we're going to put this piece of the puzzle right there. You see them forming already? And this piece is going to go right down there. This would even be cute for a little child in the hospital or somebody that's homesick. Because you could put all kinds of stuff sticking out here. Like you could make it into one of those candy bouquets like we've done. Okay, this is going to go over here. So we're going to put this in next and then glue that on. Are you with me? What you been up to, Marcia? So that's another piece of the puzzle right there. Then we've got another splash. And that's going to go there. And this would really be cute if we did resin on it. And there's plenty of videos on how to do resin in my channel. You know, I think we're going to put the whites of his eye at the top. There we go. Now we've got his other fin over here. Thank you, Marcia. I'll tell you, it's been heck because the itching is so bad. I've only been able to wear it during my live, and that's been it. But I found a new group on Facebook for anyone that has to start wearing wigs. It's a wig for beginners group, and they have been phenomenal. I have found hand-tied wigs that are not that are more comfortable than what I've been wearing. They even suggested items to put between your head and the wig that have eliminated a lot of the itching. I actually wore a wig all day yesterday. So, and also another person that I've been watching that has come up with a lot of helpful hints, the Crazy Wig Lady on YouTube. She is amazing. So I'm telling you, I have gotten so much help from the girls on the group. I can't thank them enough, because there's nobody teaching anybody about these things. So I am blown away at how much help they have given me. Just in one day, I learned so much. So this one's hand tied. It has a part in the top here that's velvet. There's another part here that's velvet, another part back here that's velvet. So it has almost completely eliminated all the itching. So the Crazy Wig Lady, she rates wigs and tells you what's best for you. She goes over colors. She goes over textures, hand tease, nape. I mean, if you know anybody that's dealing with anything similar to what I've been dealing with, have them reach out to me. And I will put them in touch with these ladies, because they have just made my day, my year. I've been suffering with it for so long and didn't have to be. And that's what's so frustrating. There's nobody out there to tell you. So we're going to start gluing. This is the bottom. So I am amazed. This is so tacky. I don't even know if this is going to work. But we're going to try it. So if we're doing it here, I want to put a little glue here, a little glue here, and just a little across the bottom like that. I'm afraid if I tape this, I'm going to have more of a mess. But it was right at that borderline where you could go ahead and spray paint today. So I'm going to do on the bottom piece, here and here, and then I'm going to run a bead right across here. Oh, and we'll want to run a bead right across here and across here. This is going to be a mess, a tacky mess, but I was just trying to save time. There. But I got more coming, Marcia. Gonna went a little crazy. Now that I know what I can wear and what works for me, there ain't no stopping me now. Alright, so this is going to go in there. So I'm going to put it on here. And I'm going to put a little bit across here. This is a Raquel Welch, and I am blown away by her craft. The craftsmanship on hers is amazing. Look, I'm probably going to end up with black on my face because it's all over my hands. So yes. Who knew that I didn't have to suffer like I have been, which is awesome. Okay, this is the front. Come on now, don't get crazy on me here. There we go. Yep. Need to put that in first before I hammered it like that. All right, we're going to add a little tape here to kind of do some holding. This one is called Fury Copper. Now that I'm learning the colors and learning which brands best fit my original hair, it's really been a big help. I could have sat and cried the other day. I told them, I said, you have no idea how long I've been suffering not having this advice or help. You know, they've just been amazing. So there are different wigs out there that help people with different situations. But they don't tell you that when they diagnose you. So if I can help anybody, I will definitely do so. Trying to wipe it off, and what I do, I took it off. Okay. So, of course, for some of them, you have to spend a little more, but I'd rather spend a little more than have them sitting in the closet and not being able to use them. All right, so this is the front, and this is the back. And this will be the part that gets glued up top here, where the money goes in. Then this will get glued here, this U shape. Okay, and for that U shape will be your square. And what this does is this creates a pocket for your door to go up and down, up and down. I've got tape and everything all over. And then, did I put this? You glue this at the bottom after you put it in. So you slide it in. It comes down, you put it at the bottom because you want it to go up. If you put this, I won't be able to open it, okay? So I can't glue all these pieces yet because, like I said, it's so sticky. I'm hoping if I let it dry overnight, it should be okay. Now with this kit, you also get a piece of plexiglass that has paper. Thank you, Tiff. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. So anyhow, you peel both sides of it off. You glue it to the front of this. And then over top of that, you're going to glue this next piece. Okay. Now, on this piece is where this guy is going to get glued. Like he's jumping out of the bank. And then this piece will get glued. How did I do this now? Okay. Like that. So see? And I'm sorry this is so tacky. I was trying to save time. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm just tired of walking around looking like the cancer babe with the hat on her head because I can't stand it, the wig, any longer. So, like I said, these people have been extremely helpful. So, you're going to see all kinds of styles now, girlfriends. But there we go. So, once this is done drying, I will glue all this on there. I had a video that I didn't post yet on how to make this. So when I do that, you'll see. With this one, I did it all in acrylic. Okay, so I think that was a little easy. If I would have had the temperature today that I needed for this to dry, we would have been okay. But I didn't. So I can wait till this is totally dry and then do a short video on how this guy goes all together. But at this point, I can't do anything. And really what I should have done, I should have wiped this down, because sometimes on the MDF, you end up with this black on your fingers from the edges. So yeah. So this is what it would look like if it were a shark. But it kind of gives you an idea. But I think this would really be cute for a little child's. I could put some styrofoam down in there, cover it up from the front, and then stick our skewers up through there, and then have all kinds of candies on here. My one grandson is getting his tonsils out. Was supposed to get them out end of this month, but because he was sick, now they can't do it until June. So I've made tonsil shirts for him and all kinds of dinosaur stuff, so to keep him busy. But I think that would be cute, to put just a big old candy bouquet sticking out of here. And there's plenty of videos on there how you tape the candy to this and have it all arranged. And then you could even put a big balloon. So yes. So what I wanted to show you was we have another paint night at the library this Thursday, and we're doing the standing post for Easter and also Easter tags, which you've seen those. But this is going to be for in April. These are little girls' hair barrettes. We have flowers and bees. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can bring you in closer. But these are the flower ones. And then we've got the bees. And then we also have the hair clips, where we've got Save the Bees, Be Kind, and all that. Also, there'll be earrings coming out. There's the one that goes on top of this one, where you have real pretty flowers, and then you have this part up here holding your hardware to your earrings. So that's coming up. We may do these on Wednesday, the hair barrettes, because of Easter coming up. We also, I have a request for one of those rope totes. I don't know if you've seen them, but you can personalize the front with rope, the child's name on the front. So it's either going to be this or it's going to be the rope basket. So that's what's coming up. Does anybody have any requests for what they'd like to see coming up? Any ideas? Because we pretty much, I can't move forward on this because it's so wet. But I will do a short video on how to. Aww, they're so sweet. They don't care if Nana is without a wig or with a wig. They just don't care. Even the little one. He comes to me anyhow, so that's a joy. Which would you rather me do on Wednesday? The rope basket or the bets? any requests. And with the bank, if you're getting it DIY, you get all the instructions on how to put it together. They just make the cutest little. And what I had to do was sand both sides of the drawer, which I did here, because the paint kind of made it a little bit sticky in there. And then I went ahead and put some cutting board wax on it, so it would, you could use a candle. Anything works. Okay. I think we'll do the rope basket because I have to get it done. This one is chasing her own paw. And then she lays down. I have weird dogs. It's so weird. She wants me to, it's a baby shower gift. So she wants everything presented in the basket with a balloon up the top. I'm going to make it look like a hot air balloon, and then we'll put everything in it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There's so much going around. You have no idea. But I'm so sorry for your loss. All right, well, I'm going to head out. I know it was a quick one. I was trying not to make it as quick as it went, but just make sure you're following me on the Wreathery page and the Robin's Personalized Gift page. Oh, sorry about that. Yes, for everyone. Tootsie. Tootsie. Leave that alone. Crazy nut. All right, you all have a great night, and thanks so much for hanging out with me. And hit the thumbs up or a heart, please. I need it. Especially on YouTube.